Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Um, I want to talk about tanks that are not doing well. Um, I did talk about my blue steels, and they are doing really well, breeding like crazy, eating. So I have been doing very well with them, but I want to highlight tanks now where I am not having success. And this is one of them, my fancy red tigers. So this tank has been set up for about half a year, maybe a little about approaching a year. But it's been set up for a while. I initially put in a colony of 10 um, fancy reds, and they basically started to do very well because they were juveniles. They were doing very well, but as they grew, as maybe a month or 2 months in, I would start to lose one at a time, one every day. So at some point, it stabilized and I stopped losing it, but I think I was down to maybe like four at that time. So I added another 10, and they did well, and everything seemed to be doing very well at that time. They were eating, were growing, and then I started getting the um, the die offs, the one or two every day. And so um, I didn't know what it was that's causing it, obviously. So what I decided to do was to make sure that I do my water changes. There was a green algae that was on uh, the ground on the soil bed, and it was growing on the filter pads. And it's a green algae that it's not really algae. It's a form of bacteria that is that photosynthesizes, so they won't touch it, right? And so one of the things I decided to do, what I needed to do was remove it. And so I've cleaned it off the filters. I've siphoned it off the soil bed. You might still see a little bit there, but I'm going to get that in the next water change. So I've been doing 20% water changes. Um, I have a colony. I have about seven left, and today I decided to feed them some Shrimp King protein uh, pellet, and I really gave them very little. I'm talking about very little. Um, I haven't fed them in weeks because this tank has a lot of the regular um, green algae that grows on the side of the glass, and I figured, okay, they should be fine eating that, and I'll just not feed them and see how they go. How's it go? Because I've done that with my blue steels and I've done that with my crystal reds, and they tend to do very well. Um, well, it's been about a month now, and everything has stabilized. I'm no longer getting deaths, right? But I noticed, not but I've noticed that one of the shrimps, and that's the one on the left there, right in front of the camera, she is buried, and she has eggs, which is great because that means I'm doing something right. So um, I did disturb the soil bed today when I was doing my water changes because I was sucking out that that algae off the soil bed. Still have some left, but I'll get that in the next water change. But I try really hard not to disturb the soil bed, but I only do it when I'm doing a water change, and it. I suck all that debris out with it. So I'm doing 20%. I think I said that, but it looks like this tank is on the is keep my fingers crossed on the upside because um, I haven't had much death. I didn't have a death for a while, knock on wood, and I finally have one berry female. I guess that's a start. But yeah, this tank doing has not been doing well, and I think it's finally about to turn the corner. I hope. Um, I think that's it. I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. So, you guys, like I said, if you guys like this kind of videos, please click the subscribe, comment below, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.